Hi everyone. This is updown. Deepbook Predict made human. It turns a real sway options protocol into two consumer actions, bet up or down or be the house. The problem is not protocol depth. It is decision load. Raw Predict exposes managers, deposits, spreads, expiries, vault liquidity, and keeper timing when a user only wants a clear choice. The solution is a calm shell over real rights. Updown keeps the interface simple, while the app still rechecks pricing, risk, and settlement behind the scenes. On the bet screen, the protocol quote becomes plain language, market probability, what you pay, what you can win, and maximum loss. On the house side, LP is not hand-waved. The pool shows APY, withdrawable liquidity, payout exposure, stress coverage, and loss probability. Portfolio keeps ownership legible. Realized P&L, app balance, open risk, can win, and house stake are separated instead of mixed into one vague number. Evidence is the proof surface. It explains which numbers are live, which were independently repriced, and which settlement outcomes were paid. The demo path is now broader, a real bet, a house supply, portfolio, wallet, and evidence, so the judges can see both smooth UX and protocol transparency. The implementation is a static Next app, Fastify API, Indexer, Keeper, and Sway testnet. The buttons map to create manager, deposit, mint, supply, withdraw, and redeem flows. The trust engine is the project advantage. SVI fair pricing, quote deviation guards, vault risk, and settlement ledgers keep simple copy tied to machine checks. Sway makes this path credible. ZK login removes seed phrases, sponsored transactions remove gas setup, and the object model fits managers, vaults, PLP shares, and events. The roadmap is about making a real options protocol usable in the first minute. Faster settlement, more markets, better alerts, walrus sites, and mainnet readiness. Now in the live product, the bet screen starts with a real Deepbook Predict market. The countdown, spot, strike, volatility, quote freshness, and live activity make the state of the market visible before the user acts. The core interaction is deliberately ordinary. Pick up or down, choose a small payout, and read pay, can win, and max loss. This is options UX without Greeks or order book language. This is the first real chain right. Updown prepares a sponsored transaction, asks for one user signature, and submits a Deepbook Predict mint. The gas is handled, but the signed intent stays with the user. After confirmation, the position appears in my bets as a live position with a transaction link. That is the product thesis in one moment. Smooth consumer action, real protocol evidence. Next is Be the House, the LP side of the same protocol. Instead of a vague yield card, the page shows pool value, APY, house earnings, open payout exposure, loss probability, withdrawable liquidity, and recent pool activity. I will supply one DUSDC. The action is one click plus one signature, but underneath it supplies quote asset to the vault and returns PLP shares to the wallet. When the supply completes, Updown shows the transaction link and the activity feed updates. The house interaction feels simple without pretending that risk disappeared. Portfolio is where the user understands ownership after the actions. It separates realized P&L, app balance, house stake, house gain, open at risk, and can still win so the user can tell what is settled and what is still live. The lower half adds the operational detail. Withdrawable Predict manager balance, manager coverage, positions grouped by status, and a return chart. It makes the protocol feel owned by the user instead of scattered across objects. The wallet drawer is the account control. It shows the public address, assets, faucet, app balance, withdraw P&L, and transfer controls. This is important for judges. Onboarding is Google and sponsored gas, but funds and exits remain visible. Finally, evidence explains why the simple screens are safe. The console shows quote checks, vault mirror checks, freshness, predict server lag, auto payout proof, and keeper outcomes. Updown is not asking judges to trust a pretty interface. It shows the checks that support it. That is Updown, a consumer-grade front door for Deepbook Predict, with ZK login, sponsored transactions, real sway rights, and an independent trust engine behind the numbers. Thank you everyone.